and joining for your first live today. Welcome on Instagram, and hello to Facebook. We are now officially live on Facebook as well. So if you are just joining on Facebook, please let me know, where in the world are you joining from today? What time is it for you? As I was just telling Instagram, it's 7 p.m. for me. So evening times. I think this is the latest evening I've ever been on a live stream for Sistaco. So that's super fun. Let's see, hello from Virginia on Instagram. All right, okay. Today is a very, very exciting launch. And since I see that we have some people that are joining for their first live stream today, let's do a big drum roll for this launch. Ready? We've got new shades and sustainables. I won't give you the full number of how many new shades and sustainable nails that we have in this launch, but both are included. And I'm going to go through all of them. Some of these shades you may have seen before as part of a sample sachet, or you may have seen or received as part of a mystery gift promo that we did quite a few months ago. So you may recognize some shades, and don't worry, we'll do some guessing games. We'll have fun. It will be interactive, and that will be great. And I now see some people commenting on Facebook. Hello again. Thanks for joining another time, Mackenzie. Hello from Australia. It's 2 p.m. in the afternoon in Sydney, I see. Nice. It's still light outside for y'all, I'm assuming. Amazing. Okay. And wow, Michelle is joining for the third time today. Thank you so much for sticking around and joining me for all of the lives. It's super fun to see everyone's, well, I was going to say faces, but the profile pictures are so small. But it's great to see your names and see you come back for more lives. It's really fun. I feel like we have a friend group going. And another person on their third watch, Terry. Hello, how are you doing today, Terry? Oh my gosh, okay. I'm so excited. Yay. Shall we get into the shades? I feel like I've done it in two separate orders for the first two lives, and I need to find a new order. The first time I snaked up like this, the second time I snaked like this. This time I'll go vertical. I'm gonna do vertical groups, and that will mix it up a little bit. So let's start with this one that I am very pumped about because I saw some people getting so excited about it on our Sistaco Collective. Here, one moment, just gotta do something from the team. All right. Okay, sorry about that. A little technical thing behind the scenes. But this one I'm very excited about because everyone was getting very pumped about it in the collective. And I saw that some people who were on earlier lives have already purchased multiple pots of this one. And all of this launch right now, y'all, is releasing on the website during the Black Friday sale, which means everything is 30% off. We are launching all of these new shades and sustainable nails at a discount, which is super rare. We do not do that. So take advantage of it while you can. I see someone says it's their first watch, but they've already gotten 12 shades. I'm assuming shades, Kelly, or did you get some sustainables too? So exciting. All right, let's get into this first one. This is the beautiful Pixie. Pixie right here, showing off this beautiful minty green shimmer to Facebook first, and now I'm heading over to Instagram. I know that this was a much anticipated color, and I totally understand why. It is so shimmery, but yet still soft and pastel. I think it's really fun when a pastel can still really pop out at you because of that added glimmer. So beautiful. It's, that minty green. It's great for like winter fresh. A snowy winter manicure mix. I actually have another shade that we'll get to a little bit more towards the end that I think would make a very fun, soft shimmer winter manicure with. So, and I already, the Facebook comments, I knew you guys would love Pixie. It's such a good one. There it is again. Just give one more very good view here. And then let's do a next side by side. Awesome. Let's do a side by side with the pot. Oh my gosh. This is the one that got stuck earlier. I've been shoving these lids down. Oh my gosh. Okay. Don't recommend. Don't do that. That's just because I don't have tweezers. I need to purchase the Sistaco tweezers. Those are the best ones. All right, here we go. This is Pixie powder next to the Pixie nail. Right there. So you can see it's a little slightly different from powder to nail transformation, but you can see it in both the beautiful shimmer, the blue-green, minty teal. Would teal be correct here to describe? Either way, it's giving magical, majestic, maybe even a little underwater feel, mermaid-esque. It's very gorgeous. Love it, love it. All right, that was the powder pot of Pixie along with the nail. That is a classic shade. Next up that we have is another classic shade and another very sparkly, glittery, fun one. It is on my nails right here on this hand. To respond to the question on Instagram, are these available now? Yes, these are available now at 30% off for our Black Friday sale. So either run to the website right now and grab it, or wait till this live is over and then run to the website and grab it so you can hang out with me for a little bit longer. All right, so this one right here on my hand, as some of you may have guessed in some of my little hint previews for this live, this is the gorgeous pinky shimmer color Stellar. This has a beautiful gold shimmer on it, a slight gold shimmer. It's not like super gold, but it has those gold flakes throughout so that when you tilt it in the light, it shimmers gold. You know how some Sistaco shades will have more of a silver shimmer and then some have more of a gold shimmer? This one is that more of a gold undertone right there. And this pink, it's definitely a pink shade, but it's not a hot pink. It has the plum undertones. It's a little bit purpley, so it's very dimensional. It gives a lot of different things while it's being under the light. I'm gonna give a longer view to Instagram as well. This one's really beautiful, and as you can already tell that it's one of my top favorites because I have it on my nails right here. So gorgeous. Oh, and just for the team, that is the second shade that I've shown today on Facebook. The first one is Pixie, and then the second shade that I've shown off is Stellar, if you are just joining right now. All right, and last, but most certainly not least, of this first section, don't worry, there's a ton more shades to come. This is just of my first section of shades, and then we'll pivot to another really exciting product that we are launching. One moment here. Okay, getting that up. Awesome. This is a very beautiful blue shade, a true blue. If you are obsessed with blues and if maybe you want a more flat color that doesn't have as much glimmer or sparkle, then this one is perfect for you. Are we ready? This one is Horizon. As I lifted it up, I got nervous and I blinked on the name, but this is Horizon, and you can see that it is very aptly named. It looks like a perfectly blue sky, reminds me of a summer day, but then what I was thinking is you could use your white fine lines to do a little bit of nail art, and you could add some white clouds, and then it can be a little bit of a partly cloudy day on the weather forecast. And another Sista was saying on the second live that she used this shade as a background for a mountainscape nail art look, which is so fun. This is very nature. I think I described it previously as the blue that you would see on a globe in a classroom. It's very sky and ocean, and I just think it's a great color to wear on its own or to use as a base for nail art, maybe some fun nature themed looks, whether ocean, sky, mountains, etc. There are tons of things that you could use this for. So that close up for Facebook and close up for Instagram, that is the stunning Horizon. And I'm going to show that in the pot next to it. Here we go. I'm being so careful. This live will have no spills. I'm determined. No spills on this live. Knock on wood. Someone knock on wood for me. Here we go. This is the powder pot next to the nail for Horizon, which is again another classic color, but it's a bit more of a flat, non-glitter classic color, non-sparkle. It still has, of course, a gorgeous sheen on it once you apply the gloss top coat and set it under the LED lamp. And yeah, I'm so happy I finally got the chance to get Horizon. It's stunning, right? I love it. And to answer your question, Maria, I am wearing some Sistaco Sustainables as the base for my nails right now, Oval Cream Sustainables, and I used Stellar and another shade that I'll be revealing in a little bit called Vintage Rose as the two shades that are on my nails. But yes, Sistaco Sustainables are the base of the nails. I like to do that because I like a little bit of length with my nails, and I bite my like natural nails, and I'm working on growing them out. The elixir has helped a lot, but if I want that extra length, I often will paint over my Sistaco Sustainable nails. And also, little side tangent very quick, if you are not a part of our new collective yet, the Sistaco Sustainables Collective, definitely give that a join. That is our second collective. That is for all things sustainable nails. If you want to chat about it, if you want tips for how to paint over them, or if you want to talk about our lovely new sustainable nails that we're launching, that was that transition to our first sustainable nails launch, item of this launch. Let's get into it because we also have some amazing sustainable nails that are part of this launch, okay? So exciting. They're holiday themed. I'm the kind of person that the day after Halloween, I am ready for the holiday season. So I'm really excited that we have just launched these on the website. And again, these are also available on the site, 30% off for our Black Friday sale. Okay, ready? These are called Christmas Giving. And once we open those, you can see these stunning holiday nails. But you know, they're a little bit more of a neutral look with navy. Question, sisters. When you think about neutrals, would you consider navy in the range of neutrals or more of a color? Because I've heard people go both ways, saying that navy is a neutral or navy is a color. I mean, all neutrals are colors, but you know what I mean. Let me know in the comments what you think. But this nail right here, as you can see, there's a couple different things that come in this set. There are some solid navy nails. Then there's also the nude base nails with the navy French tips. And here I'm going to show Facebook, and then Instagram will come to you. And then there is this really fun accent nail here that has a little Christmas present looking bow and a gorgeous, I'm going to try and do a big zoom in for Facebook. I hope this is focused for you guys because I can't quite see the camera when I go this close. But there is a little pearl button. That's not a button, a pearl dot. It looks like a bead from your art bead pen that is in the middle of the bow. I'm showing Instagram now as well. And that has a 3D texture. So that pops out a little bit. So if you take your finger over it, it has that 3D texture, and on your nails looks 3D because it has that dimension to it, which is really fun. So this is such a stunning option for a holiday nail look. And this was called Christmas Giving. And these are sustainable nails in the oval shape. Okay, it looks like most people are saying that navy is considered a color, and navy is not part of the neutrals family. So I will strike saying that navy is a neutral. It's part of the color family then. All right, question. I think I didn't show Stellar, which was on this hand here, in the pot. I know I showed Pixie and I know I showed Horizon, but just in case, third live brain, I'm going to show Stellar in the pot as well because that one is a gorgeous shimmer and we cannot miss showing it off in the pot as well. I love this pink. I saw a comment earlier saying that, you know, the pinks aren't always their favorite, but this one they especially love, and I agree. I mean, pinks and purples are always my favorite, but I mean, I agree with the sense that if maybe a bright, hot pink isn't your typical go-to shade, and maybe you want something that's a little bit softer, has a little bit more of a purple mix, and then has that gold shimmer, it gives dimension. It's not like an in-your-face hot pink. Maybe that's, I mean, I love that, but maybe that's not your thing. Then Stellar is a great option for you. And that's why it's Stellar. Oh man. It's so funny to try and do like puns, very bad puns. I'm not good with puns, but you know, you guys are on the live, but I'm in an empty room. So it's always just like, was that funny? I don't know. All right, moving on. Let's stay in the pink family with our next shade. And this one I also alluded to being launched in a hint video. So maybe you guessed that this one was going to be a part of this launch. But maybe you want a pink that is not a shimmer color. Maybe you want a matte pink. And that is what we have brought to you today with Petal Pink. This is Petal Pink. It is a matte shade that was originally only available as a sample sachet. So you definitely want to run and grab this now, available in the full size pot on our website for 30% off. And this is a great matte color that is not sheer in any way, but it's still pastel. I said this on the other lives, but for anyone who's just joining, I want to reiterate, because I think this is something that can be really hard to find, and I struggled to find before Sistaco, but was finding a pastel color of anything, pink or otherwise, a pastel color for my nails that once applied wasn't super sheer. And I have two very bright lights on in front of me. And with that light right on me, it is not see-through. You cannot see the vintage rose on my nails behind it, even though that's a darker color. It is stunning. And it's a great option. You know, it has some of those peachy undertones to it as well. It's not quite a nude color. It is more of a pink, but it also, this one borderlines on that neutral shade versus color shade. And I think that's the perfect base always for French tips. So I love it. Looks like lots of people in the comments are also loving and are very excited about the matte shades. So that's super great. Okay, let's see. I'm going to show the pot of this one too, so you guys can compare it to the powder pot. I'm curious, let me know in the comments, do you prefer matte pinks or do you prefer classic sparkly pinks? Or maybe you're a holographic pink person. Let me know your Sistaco go-to pinks in the comments. Here we go, showing off the pot here. That is the Petal Pink pot compared to the Petal Pink on the nail. As you can see, it's a little bit lighter in the pot, but once it's been set and has the top coat on it, you can do gloss top coat, you can do matte top coat for whatever look that you prefer. And you get, you know, totally different dimensions. It's great. Okay. Let's see here. Looks like lots of people prefer different things across both Instagram and Facebook. Some people say sparkles all the way. Some people say they prefer matte shades. And that's the great thing about Sistaco. We have so many different shades. There is always something for everyone. And this launch alone, I won't say the number until we get to the end, but this launch alone has a lot of shades included, which means the mixing opportunities are endless. Endless. Okay, next one up. Let's continue on the slightly neutral but leaning into a color category. That was a long name for a category, but this falls into that. But instead of being more on the pink side, this one's a bit on the orangey yellow side. This one is Peachy Nude. Peachy Nude right here. This is a gorgeous shine classic shade. It is not sparkly per se, but it does have a faint shimmer. It has more of a glossy finish look on the nail, of course. And this one is beautiful. It is an orangey yellow, bronze, gold combination that all comes together into this peachy nude color. And again, it's really great maybe if you don't want a super neon orange shade, but you're, getting more into the oranges, you want something soft, you want something with a light shimmer. Peachy Nude is a great color for that. And let me show it in the powder pot as well. I'm showing all of them in the powder pots, no worries. All right, this right here is in the pot compared to on the nail. showing all of those, and you can see the transformation that occurs here. I think it's always so fun. They always look gorgeous in the pot as they are, but then once you put them onto the nail and you set the gloss top coat, they have that gorgeous sheen, and the transformation is just really fun to watch. As I was saying before, in a previous live, the application process of Sistaco is so much fun because it's really great to see them develop. Develop? Is that the right word? Transform. I like transform. That was good. Oh, Mackenzie, I'm so glad that this live was here to convince you. Peachy Nude is beautiful, and I'm glad that you love it on the live, but trust me, once you're in person, all of these colors even take it to another level. It's hard to show anything through a screen, you know, that in its true glory. So let's show the next one. The next one in my list is a little bit of a deeper color. So if you're, you know, not wanting something that's so light, you want something a little bit more rich, deep, with dimension and different color flakes throughout it, this is a super exciting shade. And that is Pomegranate. I'm showing it close up to Facebook. Check out the different color flakes throughout this. Oh, it's so incredible. I love it. Showing to Instagram now too. This is an amazing color. So Pomegranate is this more deepy mauve, I would say, yeah, shade with purples, and it has these blue flakes in it. And I'm actually going to just go straight into showing you the pot of this one, because the pot just show. Oh, wait. I'm on line 2 for the pots. Here we go. Almost opened Pixie again. And for those who just got on, the pink, I was showing Peachy Nude before this, which was like an orangey shade. Okay. This is Pomegranate though. I'm gonna switch. Hold on. Switching. Look how gorgeous this is. Let's see, how close can I get? Look at those beautiful different color flakes, that pool of reds and purples and blue in this powder pot that come together to form the beautiful pomegranate. And again, this one is a very shimmery one, lots of different flecks in there, and looks gorgeous with the gloss top coat set, and the sheen is just, it's going to be seen from a mile away. Stunning. Obsessed with this one. Okay, so that was 3. Our next 3 there. To review, because I think we just had a lot of people hop on. So that is Petal Pink was the first one there. Then I showed off Peachy Nude, and then I showed Pomegranate. All right, so Petal Pink is a matte color. Peachy Nude is a classic color, and then Pomegranate is also a classic color, but you can see the difference between the classic color of Pomegranate. It has more of those shimmery different color flakes versus Peachy Nude is more of a one solid color there. This is a gorgeous collection together. I like this order. This would be fun to do as a mani with all 3 of these colors. Okay, transitioning a little bit into our next thing, let's show off another pack of our beautiful, stunning, amazing holiday sustainable nails. This one right here is called Sugar Plum Ribbon. All the names of the holiday sustainables are really fun, and I'm loving those. There we go. This is Sugar Plum Ribbon. It is a oval sustainable nail shape, and if you open it up, I'm going to give a close-up zoom here to show to Facebook. And now I'm showing to Instagram. And you can see there's a couple different types of nails you get in each set. That's what I love about these new sustainable nails designs. There's a couple different designs, accent nails, you can mix and match, very fun. Okay, so this one has a nude base with a white French tip and gold accent. We've also got bows. Yes, let me confirm. Bows. White bows in the center. They look like little holiday presents on your nails with golden like present ribbon lines. And then right here also this gold and white candy cane stripe nail. Super shimmery and gorgeous. This is great if you want a holiday nail that is not in your face red and green, though that's really fun too. I like them all, but this one specifically is really great. It will go with any outfits. You can wear it through the holiday season, not just for one event. It's great for so many different things. And yes, 30% off. Both the shades I'm revealing today and the sustainable nails are all 30% off for Black Friday. So run and grab them now before they're gone. Okay, shall we do our next round of shades? I think we shall. Okay, this one I know is very exciting. I already saw a post in the collective, people being very pumped about this shade coming. Here we go. This is the beautiful Silk. This right here, this shade, Silk, is a stunning classic color with white sparkles. And as you move it throughout the light, it's got the blue different shades. Oh, it's so stunning. And this one looks like icicles in the snow, perhaps. And this one's really gorgeous in the powder pot too. So I'm going to grab that in the pot. And there we go. Look at that. It's like a beautiful shimmer of snow. I want this, instead of actual snow covering houses and different things throughout the winter, I just want the Silk nail powder to cover everything around me during the winter season. It's so stunning. And this one, I wanted to show it next to Pixie because even before we launched these, I know some people were using them when they got them as mystery shades. These ones look very beautiful together. And if you are someone who is in winter right now, or even if you're in Australia and it's summer, but you want to do a winter inspired manicure, this feels very icy, fun for winter shades with maybe some fine lines for snowflakes. Very, very gorgeous combo. I love Pixie and Silk together. And these are both classic shades. And next up, let's show off the other one that I am wearing on my fingernails here. This is a beautiful color called, oh no, I dropped something, but I'm not sure what it is because I can't see it, it's behind me. This is a beautiful color called Vintage Rose. That is what I have on my hand here, Vintage Rose. And this is a gorgeous shimmer classic shade. Let's compare the two that I have on my hands. We've got Stellar on this hand and Vintage Rose on this hand. And as you can see, pink-wise, they're both pink-based shades, but Stellar has a little bit more of that ballerina pink, maybe some purple undertones there, and Vintage Rose is leaning a little bit more on the peachy side. Maybe there's even a hint of red there. I'm gonna show Instagram a close-up of what I'm wearing on my nails as well. These are such gorgeous colors. I love them together. That's why I decided to do them as my mani. Definitely some of my top favorites from this launch, though all of them are standouts. I kept saying on the last live, this is a standout. No, this is a standout. They're all gorgeous. Here is this one right here, Vintage Rose. And it has, you know, like I said, it's that pink base, but it has the peach undertones, the glimmer. Oh, it's stunning. And let's show it with the powder pot too. Mackenzie, I'm so excited as well that it's being released. I know that lots of sisters have been waiting on this one, and I'm so happy that I get to be the one to announce it and show that you have it and wear it on my nails. Here we go, showing to Facebook. And don't worry, I am coming over to Instagram as well and showing off there. I will show to both platforms, make sure everyone gets a chance to see these beautiful, stunning shades. And I have not tried Silk as a glaze, but perhaps, maybe that's something I should experiment with. Or if any of you sisters grab this shade and experiment with it, post your results in the Sistaco Collective. All right, let's see here. Okay, that one. Okay, let's do two more shades in this section before I show off another fun product. This one is a gorgeous, somewhat neutral, deep, rich shimmer with tones of gold, orange, and even a little bit of peach. This beautiful nail shade is Mahogany. Right here, going to show close up to Facebook and showing to Instagram. That is the stunning Mahogany. And this is a brown shade. I was saying, you know, earlier that brown is really underrated as a neutral. A lot of people think brown is boring, but mahogany is proving that wrong. Mahogany is a dimensional brown with gold hues as I go through it, showing to Instagram too. And even in certain parts of the light when it hits, look on the side there, you can see glimmers of peachy. Isn't that fun? I said that with a really serious face. Isn't that fun? Oh, but I love this one. Okay, let's show the pot. Yes, there we go. Got the right one. I've been doing good about grabbing the right pot so far. Okay, here we go. Oh, this one's so gorgeous in the pot too. I could stare at the Sistaco powder pots forever. The glorious shimmer. This one looks quite similar to what it is in the pot, but the transformation on the nail is always so fun to watch. Susan says, brown is my favorite color. It's so versatile. Yes, and then green follows second. Okay, well, just for you, Susan, let me show off this little color combo of our brown and green. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Very earthy tone. Oh, this is a fun combo too. You know, I would have never thought to put these two shades. This is Pixie and Mahogany, both classic colors. Pick these two out to put side by side, but wow, Susan, that is a very fun combo together. Oh, I would love that. Terry says that is a brown I would wear. Yes, I agree. This is a good brown. It's more than a neutral, it's a beauty. Okay, let's go. One more for this section, staying somewhat in the neutral range, is the lovely Lumina Pearl. Lumina Pearl right here. This is another classic Sistaco shade that is very pearlescent. It's an off-white. It has a gorgeous sheen. It's very elegant, very elevated, and is going to be perfect for any look. Definitely great for mixing, great for a base, great on its own. I love, we have a couple different white, off-white shades in this launch. And this I also think is so versatile, and you can use it for so many different types of nail looks. So that's super fun. And let's show it next to the powder pot so that you guys can get a good look. Here we go. Susan, brown and green, you can never go wrong. Yes, exactly. You opened my eyes to a new color combo, and I'm gonna be trying other manis with that combo. Okay, here it is in the powder pot. I'm going to show it to Instagram first for this one. This is Lumina Pearl, and now showing off to Facebook. I have to say this a third time on the third live today, but Lumina Pearl is like dipping your mineral bond applicator into a pool of pearls. That's how it feels. Your nails can look like a pearl necklace. They can match your accessories. So elegant, lovely for the holidays, great for New Year's. Fun. All right, that was our third round of shades for this launch. Just a reminder, you can grab all of these for 30% off during Black Friday. Run, don't walk to the Sistaco website because all of these will definitely be moving very fast as they were highly anticipated and lots of people were asking for these shades. So make sure you grab them before they're gone. All right, let's do our next pack of holiday sustainable nails. This one is very fun if anyone, takes part in the trend of pink Christmas. Let me show this off to the camera. And there we go. I'm showing Facebook a zoom in. And I'm showing Instagram a zoom in. And this one has some really fun different nails in here. We've got some plain pale pink nails. We've got some with a fun bow accent. We also have some with a snowflake accent. And then we have these gorgeous golden accent nails. And these gold nails, there's a couple sustainables I'll show that have some different golden shimmers throughout them, but all the golds are different, which means you have to grab them all, because if you have gold jewelry or different holiday events, you'll have to use one of the sustainable packs each for a different event to match your accessories, your outfits, etc. Okay, this one is called Frosted Cheer, and it is an oval sustainable nail shape. There we go. Okay, I've got 3 more shades to show off that are part of this launch. Okay, Here we go. This one right here is the stunning nickel. Nickel right here. Kind of keeping in somewhat of the neutral color zone. However, this one, when you tilt it in different ways in the light, showing Instagram now, you get these little hints of pink, just barely in the light, which is so fun and just adds another layer of dimension. This one definitely has more of a gray or silver shimmer. I'm going to hold it up compared to Lumina Pearl, just so you can see that difference there. One is definitely more of a yellowy golden, and the other one is more of a gray shimmer. So these are two very different shades. Nickel here also has more of a glitter shimmer throughout, versus Lumina Pearl is a bit more of a sheen, if that makes sense. So that is nickel, and let me show that in the pot as well. Such a stunning shade. And you know, so you can change it up. If you want more of a golden pearlescent manicure for the holidays, then Lumina Pearl. If you want a silver look, then go nickel. If you want a silver and gold, I told you I'd sing on one line, a silver and gold mani, then go for both. Why do I keep doing this? I need to switch hands for stability. Okay, there we go, showing off to Facebook. There it is in the pot, and even in the pot, you can see those small flecks of peach throughout it here, and going to Instagram too. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Okay, obsessed. Down to our final two, and these are some incredible shades. One is actually shade shifting, and the other one is a classic color, but it really feels like it also shifts shades in different lights. So let's start with our shade shift. This is our metallic color of this launch, and this one is a metallic shade shift. This one is called Blue Haven. This was another sample sachet shade that I know a lot of people were very excited for. It's this gorgeous metallic sheen on there. Going to show Instagram a close-up as well. And when you tilt it in different lights, it has blue and purple and blue and purple. And earlier we did a fun mix with this, and I'll show this after all the shades, that just turned out very stunning. And Yvonne, if you're asking about this one is Blue Haven. Oh, the past one that I just showed, sure. That was nickel. This one right here was nickel. Okay, so this is Blue Haven. This is the metallic color of our launch, and I love it so much. Let me show it to you in the pot, because I think sometimes the light doesn't allow you to see the purple as much, and I want to show you the pot because it has both the purple and blue dimensions in it, which are just so beautiful. Okay, here we go. Oh, every time. There we go. Ooh, that was close to a drop, but it didn't count. It didn't count as a drop. There we go, showing off to Facebook. And there you are, Instagram. Look at how rich and deep it is. It's like the midnight sky, twilight. I mentioned this, I think, on the very first live, but a fun nail art idea for this one is using your white fine lines to do little stars, and you can create a galaxy night sky look. I've been seeing some very cool galaxy looks in the collective, so if you need some galaxy inspiration, definitely grab Blue Haven. And keeping somewhat in the galaxy realm, let's go for Heliotrope. This was another one that was released not released previously, it's just getting released now, but it was part of an earlier promo, and I know many Sistas were waiting for this one and asking for this one all the time, and I understand why. I had never seen this one in person before this launch. Stunning. The application process of this one was incredible to watch, because I first put it on the nail and it was blue, and then it was purple, and then it was pink, and it just catches the light in so many different ways. This one is sure to get compliments at any, maybe you have a work event or a brunch with friends coming up. This is the one. This is a stunner to wear out. All right, let's see. Show it off next to the powder pot. Here we go. Gorgeous. Okay, this one is a beautiful shimmer powder as well, but I feel like it's a little bit of a surprise transformation once you paint it onto the nail once you put the powder on, because it doesn't quite show all the different color dimensions just there in the powder pot. And then you transform it onto the nail and it shows all of the different dimension. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I love this one. Showstopper. Absolutely. Okay, that was all 13 of the shades that we are launching as part of this launch today that you can grab for 30% off during our Black Friday sale. Run to the website, grab them for 30% off. We don't launch colors or sustainable nails or anything really typically on sale. So this is a rare occurrence, and make sure that you take advantage of it. Okay, and I still have another sustainable nails to show. One more final set of sustainable nails, and then we'll do a recap of all the shades. And if there's any that you wanted to see close up to the camera again, I got you. All right, this last but certainly not least stunning holiday sustainable nail sets is called Twinkle and Spice. The names are so much fun. Twinkle and Spice right here is a nude-based sustainable press-on nail with brown gold accents here and a little bit of white accents too. As you can see, I'm going to do a very close-up for Facebook so you can see the stars. And then I'm headed over to Instagram, close-up to see the stars. So beautiful. And it has this little curved half moon design on a couple. And then this fun organic French tip line that goes over the side. And someone asking, this is Twinkle and Spice. Twinkle and Spice. And this is an oval shaped sustainable nail. All of the sustainable nails and shades are both 30% off on the site right now. And I just wanted to show, I mentioned this earlier, but if you're just hopping on, all of the sustainable nails have a little bit of a different, all the ones that incorporate gold have different shades of gold, different shimmers. Here we go. Going to hold them all up to the camera at the same time. Here we go. From the top to the bottom, the top box is Christmas Giving. The second box is Sugar Plum Ribbon. The third set is Frosted Cheer. And the fourth set is Twinkle and Spice. And as you can see, I'm just going to compare these two bottom ones. While they are both, more of a pinky neutral base with the gold accents, they're actually quite different. As you can see, Frosted Cheer has more of that baby pink essence there with a yellow gold accent nail versus this has more of that peachy nude base with more of a darker brown bronze, almost gold mix as the accent. So these are totally different. So if you're looking and you're like, not sure, grab both, they're 30% off. Hey. All right, let's get back to the shades. I have now revealed them all, but if there was any that you wanted to see closer up or any that you wanted to see side by side, drop some requests in the comments, and I'm going to try and put them all on my nails, as I did earlier, so that you can see these stunning shades go in order of how I revealed them today. Susan, the name of the last shade. The name of the last shade I showed that was not sustainable nails was called Heliotrope. Heliotrope. That was the purple, pinky, bluey one. Here we go. Placing these all on. Prue. If you guys are having any difficulties finding these shades on the website, use the search feature or feel free to live chat us at any time. The team is here to help. Oh my gosh. Mackenzie, you already grabbed some full pots. Which ones did you grab today? And I'm very curious, did anyone grab any of the holiday sustainable nails? Anyone have like a fun holiday event coming up? Where are you wearing these new shades and sustainable nails? What's your plans? I would love to know. Okay, almost done here. Placing all of these on my fingers so you guys can see them all together. And then I see some side-by-side requests and I will make sure I get to those. Okay. Oh, no, don't tilt. There we go. Here's all of the stunning shades that are part of this amazing launch. All 13 shades. I'll do close up to the camera so you can see close up for Instagram. Let me go through the names. Okay. right here, this hand, Horizon, wait. Okay, Horizon, Stellar, Pixie, Heliotrope. At the bottom, Petal Pink, Peachy Nude, and Pomegranate. This hand is, hold on, Silk, Vintage Rose, Mahogany, then Lumina Pearl, Nickel, and Blue Haven. I don't have them quite all memorized, so I looked at the cheat sheet a couple of times, but those are the stunning 13 brand new shades. Okay. Oh, and someone is going to be wearing theirs to an Xmas gathering. Love to hear it. I want to show something really quick. On the last live, we created this stunning mix using Blue Haven and Silk. So Blue Haven is a metallic shade and Silk is a classic. We ended up applying this classic, but it turned out so cute. So I just want to show it to you guys so you can get some inspiration for potential mixes. Okay, here we go. This was that beautiful mix we created. Isn't that gorgeous? Showing to Facebook, now showing to Instagram. And let me show it with, here's Blue Haven on the side. Then this is the mix that we did of Blue Haven and Silk. And then here is Silk. So you can see this beautiful blue palette. It's like the night sky combined with the clouds in there. Oh, it's so beautiful. Yay. Okay, so that's the shade we made. Maybe if we have time, we can do one new mix perhaps, but I saw some requests on Facebook for side by side. I need to scroll 1 second. There was one that someone asked for, and let me know if there's anything else. Okay, Peach Nude and Lumina Pearl side by side. Okay, Peachy Nude here and Lumina Pearl. Here are those two side by side. Oh, this looks like orange sherbet, these two together. Here we are on Facebook, and here it is on Instagram. It reminds me of an orange creamsicle that you would get from the ice cream truck. So Lumina Pearl is more of that off-white. It's closer to a neutral. Peachy Nude is somewhat of a nude neutral color, but it really showcases more of those orangey yellow and even a glimmer of gold tones. Okay, there's a request for all the whites next to each other. I'm going to do the whites and off-whites. Here we go. I think it's these three that you guys are requesting, but let me know if there's one that I'm leaving out here. Okay, so here's the three like most neutral off-white-ish shades from this launch. This one right here is Silk. This one is the truest white, but when you hold it up close to the light, I'm gonna show Facebook and I'll show Instagram, it has a little bit of a blue shimmer in there. The middle one right here is Nickel. That is the silver grayish shimmer there. But once you hold that one up to the light, it has some of those peachy accents. And then here on the end is Lumina Pearl. That is an off-white with a little bit more of that white gold feel, very pearlescent and elegant. So those are those three all together. And hello, Melanie, welcome. Thanks for joining a third live. All right, showing Instagram, Facebook one more time. Okay, let's see. Any other requests for showing off some of those amazing shades? I was thinking, because this mix turned out so good, right here, this stunning mix of Blue Haven and Silk, which we're calling Blue Silk. That's what it's been determined to be named. Let's do one more mix. And just a reminder that all of these shades, all 13 shades, all sustainable nails, and literally everything on the website right now is 30% off for our Black Friday sale. We do not do sales like this often. This is our biggest event of the year. So really run, don't walk to the website before stocks run out. Okay, let's see, any mixing requests? I'd love to know. Let's see. Love the blues. I saw some people saying that they were mixing Horizon with some items earlier. So maybe Horizon will be one I pull. Let's see. Ooh, thoughts, guys, on, or sisters, on Stellar and Horizon. Stellar and Horizon. Melanie, I haven't seen it yet, but I will go check the collective right after this. And Susan says, you almost have to buy all 3 of the white colors because you can't just choose from them. They're all so pretty. Yes, they're all so pretty and they have different hues and different undertones. You're not buying 3 white shades. You're buying 3 completely different shades that are dimensional and necessary for part of your collection. Horizon and Heliotrope, okay. That's another request. Do we like Horizon and Heliotrope or do we like Horizon and Stellar? Let me know. We've got Nickel and Horizon. Okay, everyone wants to mix everything with Horizon. So we've got Horizon locked in for sure. Ooh, this could be a fun shimmer. Okay, it looks like Horizon and Heliotrope is currently winning. So let's do some scoops of that. Should we do exactly even 50-50 for this mix? Or should we do a little bit more of one or the other? I think Horizon might take over. Okay, let's see. Heliotrope on this side. Okay, so I've got my Horizon and I've got my Heliotrope powder pots. I'm going to be using my precision buffer tool to scoop the powder pots. Here we go. Yay. Okay, here's those pots together. Blue and purple. Ooh, this is going to be a deep, beautiful shade. Let's do some scoops. I'm going to start with a smaller scoop of Horizon, and then we can adjust. Don't worry, I won't go without your approval, sisters. Doing a bigger scoop of Heliotrope. I think I need more powder in here in general, so I'm gonna do 2 scoops. Felt like I didn't have quite that big of a mix last time. And the mix turned out so beautiful that I was like, oh, I wish I had more of this powder. So I'm doing bigger amounts of powder, mixing those together. Okay. Well, see, this is hard because I can't really tell if one's more purple or blue. Oh, it's gorgeous though. It's like an indigo. Okay, showing off to Facebook. Is that too blue, too purple? Do you think I should add some mix of one a little bit more, a little bit less? Let's see. Oh, and some people are asking for, maybe I'll just do a little tiny scoop of silk. Okay, let's just add one little scoop of silk because a bunch of people just put that on Facebook. And I know Facebook can be a little delayed sometimes. I want to get all your requests. I'm just going to add a little bit of silk into this mix. We're having fun. Here we go. A little bit of silk to add a little extra sheen. Actually, a little bit more. I feel like a mixologist. I always feel like a mad scientist in a lab when I'm, oh, no, I spilled a little. That's okay. It's hard to mix up to the camera. Show you guys. Oh, yeah, that's looking gorgeous. Okay, I think this is what I'm going to go in with. Okay, I added some silk per request. I think that's going to be lovely. Let's get these powder pots out of the way so I don't knock anything over and spill any powder. And let's grab my nail, my pre-base coated nail that I have here. Place that onto my sustainable nail stand. Grab my pedestal here. And let's apply this to the nail. I'm yet again today taking my dual applicator. This has a brush side and a sponge side. And I'm going to dip this into our stunning, oh, look at that. Our stunning Heliotrope, Horizon, and Silk mix. Those are the 3 shades that we have in here. Look at that, that's the powder. Ooh, it looks like, yeah, like an indigo. Is indigo the right? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is just the most fun. Doing these mixes on the last live in this is just some of the most fun I've ever had live streaming. I love it so much. Okay, adding a little bit more. Sometimes with the brush, I get a little excess powder places, and that's why we have the pedestal. That is gorgeous. Ooh, ooh, oh no. Just brush the excess off your fingers into the pedestal. That's what's great about Sistaco. If you get any excess anywhere, that's okay because it just goes right into your pedestal and washes off. Super easy to clean. Beautiful nails every time. Okay, and now I'm just gonna press a little bit more in, just for a little bit more depth of color with the sponge side of my dual applicator. Okay, and I think brush off any excess with the brush side. That will be the nail. And then I will top coat it and we will have a gorgeous nail combo. Look at that. It looks, you know, I feel like Heliotrope is standing out, but it's softer. It's a little bit lighter. The Horizon has made more of the blues versus the purples come out. And the Silk, where did I put my Silk? Silk? There's Silk. Silk has made the little light sparkles come out a little bit more. Okay, let's do that. Let's top coat this and see how glorious it looks with the top coat sheen. I've seen some more requests. I am definitely interested in doing one more mix, but I dropped my other pre-base coat nail, so I need to grab that. And then I'm happy to do it. Or may have to make one more nail because I'm not sure where that went. Okay, while I set that, I'll get one more nail ready with base coat and let me know. We can do one more mix. This is our final live, and I know Melanie, you just hopped on, so we have to do one more mix. Have some more time together. I don't want the lives to end. It's been such a fun launch day. Okay, let me know on the Facebook comments what we're looking for in this last one. This is our last mix, so it has to be awesome. I mean, it will be awesome no matter what, because all of these shades are stunning. Let me know. I'm looking for comments. Okay. Let's see. Pixie and pomegranate. Okay. Pixie and pomegranate I could be definitely interested in. That sounds gorgeous. That's fun. It's like a deep purple and green mix. That would be fun. Okay, let's see. This is our final of the other mix. Right there. A beautiful, it's a lavender shade with a little bit of shimmer. Oh, I don't think, oh, I never turned my light on. Y'all, that was the problem. Okay, hold on. I just realized my light's not plugged in. There we go. Now we're setting. Okay, mahogany and silk is a request. Mahogany and silk. We've done a lot of mixing with silk, and I understand why, but maybe a new non-silk one. I did like the pomegranate and pixie request. The, you know, deeper purple hues with the mint green could be fun. Pixie and pomegranate. Okay, we've got another request for that. Pomegranate and nickel is a request. Oh, I took a pixie. Okay, it looks like a lot of people that want mahogany and silk. So, okay, let's see. Those are our two final ones, either pixie and pomegranate or mahogany and silk. And whichever one gets more votes in the comments, by the time these ones are done setting, that's what we're going to go with. So excited. So many fun mixes. I'm gonna have all of my little mixing pots ready to go. Long time ago, I did a pedestal mix, and I still have that in one of these little ones from Alive. I'm gonna save them all as Sistaco memories. And all right, that is our stunning nail is complete. There it is. That was our first mix. A beautiful light purple, shimmery blue, sky blue, purple, lavender. Make that all one word. That is so gorgeous. Okay, let's do one more mix. And if you want the chance to be mixing these shades at home, make sure that you are running to the Sistaco site now, grabbing these shades while you can for 30% off, along with our holiday sustainable nails. This is a rare opportunity that we are launching new shades during a sale. So seriously, take advantage of it. Okay. Oh my gosh, the comments look really split. Pomegranate and pixie. We're going pomegranate and pixie, do something a little fun. I mean, they're all fun. Let's see. Okay, pomegranate. Let's see. Pomegranate was right here, so that should be here. Pomegranate and my pixie. Oh, those were right next to each other. Let's do that. Scoop ratio suggestions, anybody? I think pomegranate as the darker color may take over. So I was going to start with a 2-to-1 ratio of, this is the pixie one, always gets stuck. I'm going to start with a 2-to-1 ratio of pixie and pomegranate, and then we can adjust. I'll make sure that you have the chance to give me some tips. All right. Again, I'm taking my precision buffer, the side that's for cuticle pushback, but it's also a great scooper. I'm going to take a heaping scoop of pixie, a couple of scoops actually in there, and smaller amount of pomegranate. Okay, now I'm going to mix those together. Ooh, this is interesting. Ooh, that's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Okay, hold on. I'm going to use my Sustainable Nails little orange stick here. Okay. Let me know what you guys are thinking of this mix so far. Is that, oh, try not to spill. Is that too much pixie? Do we think add a little bit more pomegranate? People are saying 1-to-1. Okay. Let's see. Prue, I don't recommend, you can't take that recommendation from the live, Prue. But glad we're on the same wavelength there. Okay, let's do a little bit more pomegranate. Just a little bit more. It's what the sisters want. All right, here we go, mixing. Okay. Oh yeah, actually that was a good idea. Ooh, interesting. This is coming out like a silvery shimmer neutral with hints of purple, brown. Okay, a little bit more. I can't decide. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I tried to say stunning and gorgeous at the same time and I made a new word. Okay, showing now to the camera. Is this acceptable or is this still too pixie? Let's see. More pomegranate, more? Okay, we're going more. Okay, I think that's enough mixes. Let's get into the actual application portion of this show here. I'm going to go again. Actually, for this one, let's do my Mineral Bond applicator. Mix it up a little. And dab that on. Oh, interesting. See, everything is a transformation process with Sistaco. It did not look in my little mixing pot as what I thought it would look like on the nail. That is really interesting. It's so silvery, but then it has these random red flakes throughout it from the pomegranate. Like the pixie silver essence of it is really showing, but then it has these gorgeous flakes. Ooh, 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 I love it. I love to see it. I love making these fun creations. All right, getting some of the excess powder off. This is what we have on the nail right here. Look at how silvery it is. But then when I show, oh, focus Facebook, come on, focus. It has those like red flakes throughout. It's so shimmery. Ooh. I just love watching the sparkles. I have my new lights. They're so bright. The sparkles are so gorgeous. Oh wait, I still need my pedestal. And it's kind of impossible to stop staring at these amazing creations. I probably will look at them with fondness after this live for a good half hour, and then I'll clean up. I'm curious, how many of you at home, while you watch lives, do you create nails and do your nails while on the live? Or do you more focus and sit and listen, maybe grab a snack or something, or do you like to do your nails together? I think it's fun, you know, if we were had a little mixing party, a live mixing party, and all of you at home brought your mixes. Okay, let's set that. And I just want to make sure, in case anyone is joining late and hasn't heard the announcement, that these have been launched during our major, biggest sale of the year, Black Friday. Everything that is in front of me, all these, you know, new shades, the 13 new shades that we launched, but also the dual applicator and the precision buffer and the brand new holiday sustainable nails that we launched. I have other things in front of me that are 30% off. Our designer files, our 3-in-1 three-way brush. All of these are 30% off. It is a site-wide sale. It's our biggest event of the year. This does not happen often. And having a launch during that big sale is crazy. We do not launch colors or products like sustainable nails typically during a sale. So seriously, take advantage We're almost coming to a close here, but there we go. Let's see. Some people have a fun beverage. Some people watch. Looks like most people sit and enjoy and watch and listen. But would you be interested in potentially a fun live event where we did nails together? It could be fun. All right, here is that stunning nail mix that we have created with pomegranate and pixie, showing to Facebook, now Instagram. There you are. And let's show off all of the mixes that we've created during these lives. All the different fun opportunities. Oh, I like how they're kind of in the blue shimmery range here. These are showing Facebook, the different mixes we've created, showing Instagram, these over the last couple lives. These are the fun, amazing mixes that we've created. So with 13 new shades in a launch, you have endless opportunities to create gorgeous new shades. They're already gorgeous on their own, standalone. I mean, come on. Heliotrope, amazing. Mahogany, Blue Haven, Silk. I know a lot of these were heavily anticipated. They're gorgeous on their own for manicures, but the opportunity and potential they have is infinitely endless. And you can't forget about the gorgeous holiday sustainable nails. Press on these in minutes. Be ready for any holiday event. Gorgeous, fun, go with everything. Last 2 weeks. It's great. All right, I think that is all from me today. I have had such a fun day going on 3 lives with all of you. I hope you enjoyed this launch and were just as excited as I was for it. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight and this morning, or maybe it's afternoon where you are in the world. This was great. Bye everyone, and go shop the sale. Okay.